and old school subscribers and my TikTok family. If it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be possible. Shout out to my replay gang. Shout out to my overseas gang. And shout out to my unsubscribed gang. Streaking by the day, by the hour, by the minute. Look, you guys, not gonna hold you too long. Let's talk about it real quick. Let's turn this down a little bit. It's not that. Well, I'm liking this. Oh yes. Turn that. Oh yeah, just like that. Just like that. Yeah. So right now, man, the women, the ladies can't get enough of you. You know, they love everything you do. They can't get enough of looking at your face, your handsome face, the way you put outfits together, you know, your style, the way you carry yourself. They just can't get enough of it, baby. They love everything about you. They feel like you're on some model type thing going on right now. Yeah, that's how much they're into you. They're feeling like you're so handsome that you're like a model running around here. Just, you know, just floating around like you're on a catwalk. They love the way that you step. They love the way that you move. You know what I'm saying? They love the way you walk. They can't get enough. They cannot get enough. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to figure out, man, how can I get in close? How can I get in closer to this guy? You know, there is no manipulative way to get in closer. So most of them will probably just watch from a distance. But I wanted to mainly get on here, you guys, to give you guys an update. You know, major changes coming to the channels. The past couple of days, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been super busy. The fact that I've been able to actually post up content is a miracle. Like the way that I've been traveling around, making moves, man, I had to come over, have some repairs done to my house. Man, I've been rolling to Greenville, South Carolina, Charlotte. I'm just making some moves, man, you know what I'm saying? Getting some things in order, making some purchases, checking out some stuff, some locations, you know, talking to business partners, you know, potential future business partners, you know, going on a couple dates, things of that nature, man. I'm just getting around, man. Like once my kid is in school, man, it's off to the races. It is off to the races. I am getting it done. You know what I mean? I am getting it done, man. I'm loving life. Like I said, once you get completely healed and you're a man and your mind is on right, you can literally, you know what I'm saying, do whatever you want. Like there's nothing holding you back, because as a man, which something that we take for granted, we don't have that fear of being out at night or getting robbed or, you know, something might happen to me going down a dark alley. We're not worried about that like that, because we're taking precautionary measures to make sure things like that don't happen. But also if it does, you know, we're training up and making sure we can defend ourselves, right? So, you know, that is a sense of security that, you know, us as men kind of take for granted. But it's not like we really take it for granted, because those with sense are training, you know, making sure that they're able to fight whenever they need to. But, you know, there is safety as being a man. If you're a man and you're a masculine man, you don't get tried like women do and beta type of guys. And some of those alphas that run around talking too much. Because when you talk too much and you show too many of your teeth, sometimes people will try you. You know what I'm saying? So when alphas out there trying to showboat or whatever, they put themselves in bad situations. You know what I mean? But as a man, for the most part, though, we don't have to worry about someone. You know, I've watched some videos lately. There's an Asian guy talking to this young black guy. It was on TikTok, and he was telling him that it's a no N-word neighborhood, right? Older Asian guy. And then the guy turns the camera on and says, I'm like, what? I don't know Asians like run up on me like that. You know what I mean? Ever. You know what I mean? But then the guy turned the camera on himself, and he had a man bun, and he was like 21 or 22, looking soft and probably smiling too much. And that's the reason why he had that problem from that guy. Dude even said, you don't like no man. You know, so he felt like he could say whatever he wanted to say. So, you know what I mean? When you're a man, like a masculine man, I don't have no Asian dude or no whatever N-word in me. I wish they would. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them dudes that's like running around, oh, I hope nobody says the N-word. I hope no one goes crazy. No. I'm one of them dudes like, I wish you would. And what do you think I'm training for? You think I'm training so I can never get into a fight? No. I'm training so I'm ready for it. I wish you would. You know what I'm saying? Any of y'all, anything that try to, you know, and when you have that kind of energy, you don't get tried by certain men, definitely not women. You know what I mean? Like, so there's a certain level of security and comfort that we get that women don't have. Now, with that being said, that don't justify them running around and being reckless like they are. Oh no, no, it doesn't. Not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? But we're in crazy times. You know what I'm saying? Women are doing crazy things. You know? So again, getting back to the subject, man, when you're on semen retention, man, and even some of you guys that are, you know, I'm looking up different stuff. I'm looking at this MGTOW stuff, and I'm looking at things, man. There's other, you know, movements that are related to us, but aren't exactly on the same, you know what I'm saying, page. And I think those MGTOW dudes, I think they still run around and somewhat sleep with women. And, you know, we're trying to retain, but maybe, you know, retain, but maybe they're doing this. I don't know. I don't know what the guidelines is for that stuff. You know, for all I know, I could be overlapping with them. You know what I'm saying? And there's some alpha guys, you know, trying to go lone wolf. I know that my message is getting spread out because I'm having alpha channels pop in my feed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen before. You know, guys I've never seen before with big channels, but I didn't know they could make that much money in the that manosphere stuff. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something, and I hate to say it, but I told you alphas is okay though, right? I'm seeing alphas with the same, almost same title I have going on, and definitely talk about the same material. I mean, almost the exact same title, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Almost the exact same title. But now, you know that I've seen him pop up in my feed, I'll go look at his stuff. Maybe he got something that I can steal. I'm learning this whole internet thing, y'all. You know what I mean? They want to eat off your plate, you go eat off their plate. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard this dude, Entrepreneurs in Cars. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard of him before, right? But I see he used my title right after I made it, you know, and, you know, I'm going to be real with you. White guys don't talk like that. I'm going to tell you that, Entrepreneur in Cars. White guys don't talk like, you know, don't listen to what she says, you know, watch how she move or watch her actions. That's not how y'all even talk. So, you know for a fact that I know that you watching my stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just put that video out. But, you know, shout out to you. You got the platform to do it. But now I'm going to go eat off your plate as well. So I'm going to go through your catalog and see if you got anything worth taking from. And I'm going to go ahead and make some videos off of that. You know, I see you got your little thing going on. The problem with them is we look too kind of similar, right? We got a beard. You know, he's rocking the baldy, but we both rocking aviator shades. And now I'm like, man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. But again, he might have some good stuff going on. Hey, what's going on, homie? What's going on? You got some alphas in the building. Hey, man, one of your boys, man, is over here watching my content, Entrepreneurs in Cars. I can see he got the same title as me and everything, man. You know what I mean? One of your manosphere guys. And I appreciate that, because with him doing that, you know what it shows me? I just stepped in the game and I'm already ahead of everybody in all these lanes. Ha! I just stepped in the game and I'm already ahead of these lanes, man. You know what I'm saying? I just got up in this manosphere dating coach type of atmosphere, and I got dudes already copying me. Rich Cooper is cool. I bet he is, man. I bet he is. Ain't no alpha gonna go against any other alpha. You gotta understand, I'm a Sigma. It's my job to critique all of y'all. I'm your daddy, so, you know what I'm saying? I gotta critique all of y'all. If I see old boy, you know, copying my titles, I know he's watching my stuff. I ain't never seen old boy. I didn't know his name was Rich Cooper. I ain't never seen him before in my feed. And remember I told you I'm an engineer. I know how the algorithm works. He must have came across my videos. And for him to be talking like that, I'm like, I appreciate you, bro. You got a mass following. I appreciate that. Taking the words right out of my mouth. Brother, hey, I'm a beast in this game, and I just stepped up in it. I'm about to show up and show out now. If I got dudes that have been doing this and got a major following and they're copying and watching me, I'm about to show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to show out, because none of them look like me, man. You know what I mean? Look, I'm fresh. Listen, you know what the problem is? And I'm going to be real. And I don't even mean nothing against you alpha dudes, but you alpha channel dudes, y'all been getting away with stuff. If old boy watching me and getting notes and then going back and putting up videos, then the rest of them are doing the same thing, which makes sense. I'm gonna be real. Most of these guys aren't lookers, and I don't mean no offense, right? We all said that, you know, looks from a woman's perspective, you know what I mean, is subjective. But I'm looking at these alpha dudes and these manosphere channels popping my feed, and these are not the lookers, okay? Now, anybody can get money and get on here and watch how men that get women move and then regurgitate the information. You know what I'm saying? Which is what I'm seeing. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Look at, I mean, I don't know when he started rocking the aviator shades. This guy's been doing it for a while, so he could have been rocking those shades for a minute. But look, man, my look is a very fashionable look. I'm trying to get in design, you know what I'm saying, in fashion anyway. So having guys that mimic my look is not a big deal anymore. They all know who their daddy is. They all know where they got it from, and I know where they got it from, so it's no big deal. You know what I mean? But what the point I'm not even making about this guy copying me or whatever. The point I'm making is, if I just stepped up in this dating coach arena and I'm getting copied already, then I'm already ahead of the game. No one's gonna copy anybody that's talking babble that don't make any sense. So that's what I'm talking about. The fact that I'm having, you know, a dating coach, and he's not the only one. He's just the biggest one so far I've noticed. I've had some of these, you know, I don't even know, these black dudes that are giving out dating advice. The only one I know of that's an alpha, type of dude that's in the manosphere that I've actually watched before, you know what I'm saying, before I kind of awakened, was Steph is Cold. You know, that dude, he got it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He got his stuff together. Steph is Cold, but I see all these Steph is Cold knockoffs, you know what I'm saying, popping up in my feed, and now I know why. They're kind of getting pointers from me. And I've already mentioned that before. Alphas go to Sigmas to get pointers. Because alphas aren't out there trying to memorize like stuff like we are and taking information. They're too busy hitting it and quitting it and moving on to the next. They serve their purpose. They're supposed to go to Sigmas and get information. Those feminists that are competing with us, man, and that's another reason why I stopped going at those alpha guys, because they serve a purpose, man. Um, you know, I mean, I was like, you know, doing what I was doing, but I need for even the betas serve a purpose. The omegas serve a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if there's deltas, whatever, man. But you know, all these different archetypes serve a purpose. And the reason why I kind of I'm not gonna be making any videos or going at these dudes, because we got to unite in some type of way anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because he's spreading a good message regardless, because you should not be listening to what a woman say. You should watch her actions. You know what I mean? Which is a good message. You know, I'm glad that he got the word and the message. And, you know what I mean? He's going to like disseminate it amongst his followers, because overall, I want to make sure that we get back control of, men get back control of the title of man and how we're perceived. Because right now we have every other group describing what a real man is, and real men are kind of somewhat being suppressed and not. So if most of us are talking the same thing, regardless of the manosphere, Sigma, Sigma male channels, what else we got going on out there? We got MGTOW channels, and then we just have alpha rage channels. There's some alpha rage, and I ain't gonna lie, like some of them alpha rage channels are funny. I watch Minister Jap, man, he's funny, man. You know what I'm saying? He's funny. You know, Angry Man is funny. You know what I mean? While giving a good message out, right? So these guys have been doing this stuff for a while. That's why it was funny to me when that female friend of mine the other day was talking about how, you know what I'm saying, don't let people bring down your energy and knock you off your purpose by, you know, trying to, you know, get on your nerves and troll you and all this stuff. And I'm like, you know how many people have made a living off of, you know, cooking up people that are trying to go against them or whatever? You have, you know what I'm saying? They have no idea what God's purpose is for you, but she's gonna gaslight me and try to tell me, like, you got to stop worrying about what others think. And let me tell y'all again, like I said the other day, or maybe it's on my other channel. Okay, listen, when you're being gaslit by a female or a male and feminine energy, saying stuff like, which is a bitch, saying stuff like, don't let them get to you, don't let them get in your energy, this is all they want. Look, that's reverse psychology, because, and they'll say stuff like, don't listen to what people say about you, don't listen to what people think about you. That's dumb, low IQ, reverse psychology. Think about it. By their own words, right, and their own message, I shouldn't be listening to them. By their own message of don't listen to what other people think of you and what other people have to say, by their own message, I shouldn't be listening to you. I should keep doing whatever I'm doing, because I'm doing what I'm doing based off how, you know, I want to move. I want to express myself, right? So, you know, there's a difference between expressing yourself and how you feel about things and caring about something, right? Because they always say, don't care what others think, don't worry about. No one's worried and no one cares. But you're allowed to express how you feel when people are doing fuckboy shit or fuck girl shit. You're not supposed to sit here and act like you don't notice it. What is that doing for you? So see, that's a woman talking. That's how women think. They're thinking everything's a game. And I got to get back and I got to win. And the way to win is that like I don't notice. That's not how men move. That's why I tell you don't listen to no woman. Women think like I can't let them know that they're getting to me, or I can't let them know that what they're saying, I've noticed it. That's not how a man moves. I'm going to let you know. And when I get done telling you how I feel, I'm going to leave a dent. You're going to know I was there. So we're not over here to try to ignore what others say. Oh, don't let them get to you. That's reverse psychology. You know what women do when they do that kind of stuff? That means that they're allowed to go and patronize you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Try to belittle you, say whatever, and then you're going to be hush mouth. I don't want them to think that they're getting to me. I don't want them to know that they're getting to me. That's not how a man moves. What do we care what somebody thinks if they got to us? You're gonna know what we had to say. And guess what we'll do right after we get done telling you what we gotta tell you? Go get a cheeseburger, go hang out with our kids, go watch some TV. Whatever you do, go drink, go smoke, whatever you do, go play ball with the boys. You don't miss a beat is what I'm saying. The only one missing a beat is the woman thinking that you know what I'm saying, overthinking and stepping out of her feminine frame, thinking that you are worried about or losing sleep over or care about what someone said to you when you check them. No. See, men check men. How else would anybody know your boundaries and your standards and things of that nature? If you go around trying not to allow someone to think that whatever they said made you think twice about it, what's going to get checked? What's going to change? Absolutely nothing. They're going to continue to do what they're doing, and then you're going to play a game trying to act like it don't get to you, and that's what women do. And that's why women have friends that are their complete enemies, and they're just going back and forth with each other, jousting. Oh, I'm not going to let her get to me. I'm not going to let her know that she's getting to me. That's dumb. That is a waste of time. It's dumb. Men don't think like that, ladies. We don't think like that. Let me tell you something. As a man, we're going to get it off our chest. We're going to roll out. Roll out. A dude can literally get into a fist fight with someone and then finish out their day, and you wouldn't even know that it happened. You wouldn't even know that it happened. Listen, he's going to express himself in that moment how he sees fit as a man. That don't mean he cares about it. Don't mean he's losing sleep over it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's different definitions for all of it and stuff, man. I mean, I got my own perspective. Again, I consider a Sigma to be a guy that's out here lone wolfing it, doing what he got to do, and don't need nobody. Alphas need people, and I don't care what anybody say. They do. You need your fan base. You need the betas following you. You need the women chasing you. You need to have yourself a few of them. Kind of codependent. That's all that I'm saying. Right? A Sigma don't need, or I don't care about none of it. I get it when I get it. I ain't got no problem getting women. I'm showing people online, because I don't see too many alphas doing this. I'm showing people online, I'm going from rags to riches. I'm showing that I went through a divorce, was completely broke, you know what I'm saying, credit messed up, and building myself up from scratch. I don't see too many alphas doing that. What I'll see alphas doing is getting themselves where they need to be at, then getting online and bragging about where they're at, and not really telling you how to get there unless you buy their seminars. That's what I see alphas doing. I'm just being real. Now, Sigma, I ain't trying to make no money off no seminar or whatever showing you how to be a man. I'll give you those codes for free. But the extra stuff to try to get enlightened and, ascend onto a higher plane mentally, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff you got to pay for. But alphas will just try to drop a seminar and teach you how to build credit, teach you how to build a business, teach you how to be like a man. Come on, man. Get that information out for free. You know what I'm saying? Give it out for free, right? But again, I'm not here to tell them their hustle. They got to do what they got to do. Like I said, alphas are important. They make sure that all the women who are trying to run around acting like they're ladies or whatever, the alphas get there, run through them, and let us know, I knew you wasn't no lady. I knew you wasn't no lady. If you let Tyrone get to you, or if you let Pookie get to you, you ain't no lady. Stop over here acting like you holding out and all this stuff. Get up out of here. Get up out of here, right? But again, these women, getting back to the main subject, which, I've already kind of expressed this plenty of times. While you guys are, being on retention or, retaining and staying away from women and focusing on what's important, these women are just finding you handsome as all can be and can't get enough of you, can't stop thinking about you. obsessing over you. I mean, it's crazy out here. That's why I be telling the alphas, if we all unite, which, you know, a lot of these alphas are going overseas, so it's cool. It don't even really matter if they're still dating, as long as they're doing the passport thing, going overseas, and we're all united. You know what I mean? And we're all, you know, going against the Western ideology of, you know, this feminist thing where they're trying to reverse the roles, where they're literally trying to take our place. It's not just the fact that they don't like men. No, they're trying to take our place. It's easy as day to see. They're calling themselves alphas. Men came up with that. You know what I mean? They're trying to, you know, get their businesses together and be a boss, and then use their resume to get men. Men do that. You know what I'm saying? What man cares about a woman's resume? What does your resume got to do with bearing my children? What does your resume have to do with keeping the family unit together through your femininity? What does it have to do with anything? It has nothing to do with nothing. That's your ego running off. And instead of you listening to men, you watch how men move. So you're still getting guidance from us, but you're not getting the guidance directly from us. You're trying to get it through osmosis or whatever, watching us. You're taking it the wrong kind of way. You're wondering why men don't want you, because you're not doing what we want you to do. You're just running around doing what you want to do. You're basically becoming a man. I don't want to date a man. I don't want to date a man. Simple as that. You don't have nothing feminine about you. You're running around using resume. I work here and I got this degree. And how in the world are you the most educated but still get fooled by Pookie? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of the alphas that are like waking up, a lot of y'all are like doing the lone wolf thing, and there's nothing wrong with calling you when someone hears alpha, they just know that you mean like top dog, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Now, when you get deep into alpha ideology and, you know, and you're talking about playing women and stuff like that, and you know, then you kind of like, you know what I'm saying, you're taking it a step further. But a guy calling himself an alpha on a normal basis, him saying I'm a leader, I'm a boss or whatever, ain't nobody running around saying Sigma because they ain't been around long enough. And the Sigma thing wouldn't have started if the alpha thing didn't start in the first place. So I don't have no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of alphas are Sigmas, but they don't want to go, I don't call myself Sigma, Beta, Delta. Shit, man, an alpha is a Sigma is a, you know what I'm saying? You got some old school dudes out there that are like that, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A Sigma's a variation of an alpha. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's how some guys be, you know what I mean? So, you know, I don't even, you know, go with all alphas like that. You guys have a role, and a lot of y'all are Sigmas. But again, the Sigma thing just kind of started, so maybe y'all want to wait to see where it's going to go before y'all start calling yourselves that. The alpha thing ain't never going nowhere. So, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I got, you know, no real problem with that kind of stuff. I'm just telling you guys what I noticed. I have no problem. I ain't got no fear of nothing. I ain't worried about collaborating with nobody. So if I notice something, I get on here and I make mention of it. I don't really care. Ain't nobody gonna be able to say nothing to me. Can't nobody tell me I don't get women. I get women when I'm broke. I don't see no alphas online like showing that they get women when they broke. I don't even see them online letting you know when they broke. They wait till after they get their money, then say, oh, I was broke this time. How do we know that? How do we know that? You could have been born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You could have gotten money from, you know, the wrong kind of way, being a hustler or scammer or whatever. How do we know? You get to see me do it, you know what I'm saying, get it out the mud, do it the right kind of way. I ain't, you know, doing, you know, drugged. I ain't, you know, scamming men or nothing like that. Trying to get it. I'm doing it the right kind of way, getting it out the mud. Getting it out the mud, man. You know what I'm saying? Not worried about what anybody say about me. You know, sometimes alphas worry and tend to worry about what other people say about them. Like, they'll buy certain clothes and outfits and things of that nature. Let's see my battery sitting there. Oh, we're good. You know, because they don't want women to be able to talk junk about them, or they won't say certain things because they're worried that women are going to say something about them. Or that's the difference. I'm a Sigma. I don't care what a woman says. I'm gonna get on here and say whatever I have to say. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. If I come off broke to a woman, I don't care. I can get a woman in the back of my truck and just wearing t-shirt and sweatpants. Sometimes not even wearing a shirt at all. Are you serious? Like, I don't need the fact that they feel like you need cars or anything to get women should show you that they're not the kind of people that were getting women before they got money. And I'm showing you that I get women before I have money, I get women while I have money, and I don't treat women any different. I don't let the money go to my head because I've always gotten women. I'm a very handsome guy. I know how to put stuff together. I know how to put outfits together. I know how to talk. I know how to be charming. So these things right here, you know what I'm saying, are things that if you have, you don't need. And this is like a lot of those Pookies and Ray Rays have this kind of ability to be charming and things of that nature, but they're still doing it under the scope of wearing fancy clothes. You should be able to get a woman wearing work clothes. You should be able to get a woman in some dusty overalls being a mechanic. You should be able to pull a woman, any kind of woman you want. It shouldn't matter what you have on or how you look in that moment. Your charm, your energy, your masculine frame, it should shine through whatever you have on. When you have to get rich first and then get fit and then, you know, use these different things like cars and planes to get men to get behind you, you're not a true leader, is all I'm saying. A true leader can get it out the mud, put me anywhere. I'm in the middle of North Carolina, in the mountains, out here in my little cabin house, you know, ain't never lived in Nashville. Drop me here and I still thrive. Drop me right in the middle of nowhere and I still have women hitting on me, trying to come over to my house, DMing me all the time. Start off with nothing. Ex-wife left, ran off to her sneaky link. Family took care of her, had another phone in her name. I had to pay her phone off because I was doing all this while being broke, while getting clowned online. Didn't care. Doesn't worry. Don't worry about it. It don't matter to me. I don't care what others think. That's why when a woman is talking that stupid stuff to me about, you got to stop caring what others think. No, fool. You're conflating, okay? To express how you feel about somebody else being in your business, running their mouth when they don't know nothing about whatever they're saying is perfectly fine. Caring about what others say would be doing things like running around and looking at people that you feel like you can give advice to because, look, you're looking bad to people and I want to tell you how not to look bad to people. I don't care. You watch too much content. You're watching me too much. If you women would stop talking so much and listen more and stop getting in your emotions and having these triggered moments where you run to the internet or run to your phone and tell a guy how to, you know, how he should move and operate, being a complete mammy, you might be able to keep a man around long enough to get to know you. But instead, y'all choose to stay in this feminine ideology, this feminist ideology where every man's a dumb little boy and he needs a mama to tell him how to act, even though you women are living off of government assistance or child support or having guys just buy you stuff for dinner dates and things of that nature. All you do is live off of men. And then you'll run your mouth like you're independent. Independent of what? No, you're not. You can't be by yourself. You need a man all the time. Trust me, I'm dating right now. If I don't respond to these women, they disappear for days and then start posting up videos that they were sending to me on a TikTok and stuff. I'm like, you sent me that thirst trap video first. So now you're putting it up on TikTok because you ain't getting the attention that you want from me? They just do this. And then they think, listen, man, y'all are dumb for doing stuff like that. I'm telling you, I'm not like everybody else. Whatever drew you to me in the first place, you can't put me in your little roster and think that it's gonna work. Nah, man. And the minute I see you doing little fuck stuff like that, I just cut you off. So you can like all the TikToks I post. You can do all that you want. You can share them like I see you doing. Listen, man, you obviously got a lineup of dudes. I'm not gonna be on your roster. You move funny. I'm good. 28 minutes. Oh shit, this thing ain't never gonna go viral. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. I gotta take this doggone light off so I can keep up the time. I can't keep up the time, man. I cannot be going over 21 minutes. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and light, man. Remember, these women out here, they love everything about you, bro. Like, you know, they're so used to dealing with Pookies and Ray Rays and men that aren't intelligent enough or emotionally intelligent enough to know when a woman's playing with them and to just walk away. You have all the power in the world just walking away from a woman. You have all the power in the world because you're a man. And if you notice how everything in the world is against the regular man right now, you should take that with stride, because if everything in this realm right now is going against, you know, the OG man, then that means the world's against us. That means that we're needed, and we should take that as a challenge and step up to the plate and be the kind of men that the world needs. Get everything back in order the way it's supposed to be. See, when you start letting women be in control and run things a little bit based off infrastructure that was put in place by men, you end up in what we're in right now. Armageddon, you know what I'm saying? A whole apocalypse, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just regular women thinking it's okay to throw their womb around and then try to convince men that you do it too. Me slinging dick and you over there taking it all the time are two different things, okay? You know what I'm saying? Mother Nature don't even allow y'all to really have decent pregnancies after the age of 35. You're talking about a geriatric type of pregnancy, whereas I can have babies up until like 70. There's a reason for that, right? There's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. Because we have the logic, apparently, and the understanding enough not to be doing all the stuff that y'all do. Once y'all get turned loose, there's a reason why they have names for Jezebels and succubus. I'm telling you, there's a reason for it. Because most of y'all don't even realize it, because you just want to drain the seed and you want to drain the life out of most men and don't even realize it. A lot of women get mad whenever they see you happy. Whenever they see you happy, they get mad. It bothers them. Now, what we're not going to do no more is make it seem like all women are ladies and we have to treat them. No, 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 no. There are ladies, and then there's hoes and females and succubus and Jezebels and just creatures that are barely human. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stop conflating those. We're going to stop. We're going to vet these women. We're going to look through their history. We're not going to get fooled by a 304 trying to come off like a lady that's done found God. Found God after how many penises to the mouth? You can't rewrite history. That is important to us. We don't want used goods, man. Stop convincing us that we need to deal with women that have let themselves be passed around. Y'all think you're passing around dudes. No, you're getting passed around. And you think you're going to end up with a decent man to protect and provide for you? No, you're going to end up with a Pookie and a Ray Ray that's going to run as soon as trouble goes down. You're going to have to defend him. You get what you deserve. You don't deserve a good man if you can't keep your legs closed. As a man, we got to make sure that we don't go to jail and do certain things. And every day, especially as a black man, you working, man. You working to come off a certain kind of way to everybody so people don't be scared and stuff. And y'all just run around, just opening your legs to everybody and, oh, well, you have no discipline. You have no discipline, and you know that your value is based off your womb, because if it wasn't true, I don't care how you feel about it. If it wasn't true, then, you know what I'm saying, y'all wouldn't be using guys and being able to, as soon as you're old enough, you know, get guys to do all kind of stuff, have the option of getting married or get things from guys and sleep around because guys are trying to get to the womb, trying to, you know what I'm saying, that's what we do. You guys are walking around with it, and all you got to do is make sure you don't give it to too many people, and you don't even want to do that. You want to do whatever you want to do, and then you want somebody to still want you. I don't want that kind of undisciplined type of woman. I just don't want that, man. I don't want it, and most men don't. So while you're trying to convince us that we should take the leftovers, we're not going to take your leftovers. Alphas will run through you, and alphas are going to tell you what need to be said to get it. Salute to the alphas. But we're not going to marry you. We're not going to date you. You got too much masculine energy inside of you. I'm not talking about the ones that you're making. Semen stays inside of you, ladies, for up to 6 years. Up to 6 years. You got all kind of masculine energy. Oh, y'all got this masculine energy, and you're wondering why. I told you yesterday that my friend said that he don't do nothing but shoot up the club. He don't do anything else. And here I am, you know, the kind of guy that believes in throat babies, not realizing that women are what they eat. So they're going to end up starting to act like me anyway, you know, so you're just going to lose, you know what I mean, no matter what. They're going to take on your energy no matter what. You got to realize that. They always talking about they're the source. A source of what? Every time I turn around, they're taking our energy in some kind of capacity, copying the things that we say, taking over stuff that we implemented, you know what I'm saying? And then trying to control us and flip the roles to where they're the masculine ones now, and we got to go. Get up out of here with your corny asses, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Fendi. You know, get up out of here with your corny asses. We're not doing that stuff no more. We're not doing that stuff no more, man. So again, stay strong in your masculine frame. When you have a woman gaslighting you on any kind of crazy stuff, telling you, don't let him get to you, make sure you tell her, it looks like I've gotten to you. Because you are concerned with something that's none of your business. And who am I hurting? And what makes you think I care? Because I'm saying something? Oh, you're saying something to me right now. Should I think that you care about me? Oh, no, I don't care about. Well, then what are you talking about? You make no sense. Shut up. Just shut up. You're just talking because you're getting triggered, and you're trying your best to try to find a way to get under somebody's skin and make it seem like whatever somebody's doing is wrong. No, if I want to check people, I'm going to check people. My vibration and whatever is not going to be lowered. I don't have no problem manifesting things. You people don't get to dictate that. That's why you losers are still where you're at. And you're not even practicing what you preach. If you're letting whatever I do trigger you enough to say something to me and you don't know me like that, well, you're a hypocrite. You need not be listened to. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just because you say a bunch of words that sound nice don't mean it makes sense. And that's what y'all women are doing. You're saying a bunch of stuff that sound nice, but it don't make any sense. And we're calling you out on it. Make it make sense. And you can't do that. So it's babble to try to get under our skin, to try to mentally manipulate us one way or another. We're not having it. Shut it up and shut it out, man. We're not having it. Stop. Just stop, man. Y'all look so stupid. Just stop. If you just want to run your mouth to other women and make them feel better, okay, bet. They're going to listen to you. But we're not. You sound stupid, ignorant, and it's cringeful. Man, it'd be so cringe when I hear some woman, oh, this man just got to, you know, or when they're like, don't let a relationship from your past stop you from finding, shut your goofy ass up. If I'm a man, if I had some woman out here worth dating, I'd date her. You don't think I can recognize that? Man, stop with the gaslighting, you clowns. Stop with the gaslighting. Simultaneously telling everybody, we don't need no man. We don't need no man. Well, then shut up. Stop having recommendations for us and go crunch and munch somewhere. And stop talking about us. It don't make no sense. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I try to keep my live streams at 20 minutes because your live streams will go viral, which, you know, I put that information out and have a lot of people. When I really put out times and stuff like that, I notice when people start changing their times of their videos. So, you know, everybody knows that, like right now, so I put that out there, 20 minutes is where you want to be at for live streams. You will probably go viral more so with your pre-recorded videos at 10 minutes, but you can also go viral at 17 to 20 minutes on pre-recorded videos. So I would say the gold standard is 20 minutes across the board. I would say it's 20 minutes across the board. You know, if you can manage to have the passion that, you know, you can have in a 20-minute, the problem is it's hard for me to get going and get up, you know what I'm saying, the momentum in 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do, I got a plan, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say too much because I got haters who love to copy me, but you'll start seeing more pre-recorded videos go up. And in that way, I can cut down the length of my lives because I don't like shortening myself just because I know the video is not gonna go viral. You know, even though it won't go viral when I go longer on the videos, I still pick up a lot of new subscribers because that's what lives do. Lives push your channel throughout the algorithm the same way going live on TikTok does. So as long as you're going live, the longer you go live, actually, the better. You know what I'm saying? You can go live like hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, because if you notice the bigger YouTubers, they do that stuff. Every now and again, you'll see them do an hour-long live, a 2-hour live. They know what the fuck they're doing. They're doing it for a reason. They're doing it to bring in new subscribers, allow their subscribers to get in there and settle in, get those likes up, and that's going to spread their channel through the algorithm, right? I just don't have the time to put in no daggone 3-4 hours or 2 hours on lives. I can't do that. I got too much going on. Yeah, you can build your audience over with I'm gonna go ahead and put some gems out here because I've been doing this YouTube thing for more than a couple days, bro. And I'm an engineer, so let me tell you something, okay? What I can tell you is this: YouTube Shorts will grow your channel, but YouTube Shorts will mess up your algorithms for all your other videos. So your other videos will no longer go as viral. And guess what? Those YouTube Shorts, you don't make as much money off YouTube Shorts as you make off the longer content videos. If that was the case, then everybody would go to making YouTube Shorts. The big content creators would start making YouTube Shorts instead of going live for an hour to 2 hours. What grows your channel, you can get subscribers through YouTube Shorts, but it's not going to grow your channel as far as your audience and your base. What grows your base and your audience is being online, allowing people to see that you got scheduled lives and scheduled videos for them to go in there and pop up in there. And that way you're putting your content out, you're putting your channel out there all the time. As long as people are showing up, it don't matter if 3 people show up. It don't matter if 2 people show up. When you're going live and you're going live for a long period of time, you're gonna have people showing up and popping up and taking off. You know, gonna pop up, take off, pop up, take off. They're not gonna stay in there, but it does grow your channel. It's very important to go live, and it's vital to go live for long periods of time. See, instead of me, I don't reinvent the wheel. I watch what the pros do. You know what I'm saying? I watch what the pros do. I don't get out here and just make up stuff. I watch what they do. I watch what, and then I do a bunch of different things. I look at my analytics. I see what works. I see a lot of what the pros do works. So I do what they do. I don't reinvent the wheel. I don't, make up stuff. But if you watch any channel that has over 100,000 subscribers, go look at their live streams. They're not gonna have 20-minute long live streams. They're gonna have hour long, hour and a half. Then they clip it up. They put some of those clips up on their shorter videos. That'd be like 8 to 10 minutes, sometimes 20, but they do put out a lot of shorts, YouTube shorts, but they also know that YouTube shorts only gets you subscribers. It only gets you numbers. It doesn't get you views. It don't get you views. It just gets you subscribers. A lot of people don't look at the analytical information. I got a lot of, ex-friends that do YouTube content, and they keep putting up YouTube shorts, and they got like, hey, y'all, phone died, man. I got to go and get food and stuff, y'all. Oh, man, you know what I mean? I'm a single parent, bro. I got to go and get food and shit, and I got to go make sure my kids got school clothes ready for tomorrow. Man, I just been doing a lot of stuff, and this stuff's getting on top of me a little bit. And this parenting thing, man, man, it's a full-time job, bro. It's a full-time job, man. That's why you don't see me too much in the evenings, man, because you spending time with your kids and you getting food from it, man, you ain't got time to do shit else, man. You ain't got time to do nothing else. They eat like every hour and a half, 2 hours, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I eat once a day. They eat like every hour and a half, every 2 hours, man. So like in the evenings, that's why you guys don't see me too often, man. Every time I'm getting some food for my son, I'm not like a woman, so I'm not like prepping food and stuff. I have to cook the day of or whatever, man. I come up with something. I'm not over here thinking all day like, what am I gonna cook tonight? I don't think like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go get him something else. And then I'll get back on here if I have the time. If I don't have the time, man, I'll have to do it tomorrow. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try tomorrow, man. I've been having a lot of stuff. See, I have to live on a schedule. And what's happened the past 5 days or so, I've been doing some extra stuff, for business. And also, I needed some repairs done at my house. They had to be done. So it's knocked my schedule off. And when my schedule's knocked off, man, it's just, I have to have a schedule. I have too much going on because I don't have no wiggle room. With all the channels and everything I have, and then my kid getting out of school and being at home by 3:30, man, I don't have no wiggle room. I don't have no wiggle room whatsoever. So I gotta be on point, get up at 3. It takes me a while to get myself together and then start making content, go to bed at night, you know what I mean? Gotta be in bed by like 12:30. You know what I'm saying? Can't be up any later than that. That way I can get up at 3:30, no problem. You know what I'm saying? And get everything done. But I'm just telling you, man, this parenting stuff on top of trying to make content. I be hearing what women say when they be talking about, man, it's rough. I still get it done. I'm just not a complaining type, but sometimes I want to get stuff done. I can't do it because I got to be a parent. Like, I got content I want to put out right now, but I got to go be a parent. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I want to get on my other channels right now. I can't do it. I got to go get this food, cook it and everything, and I don't know how long it's going to take. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's a little bit frustrating. That's like the only part of doing everything by myself. Starting over. I don't have no family. I ain't got no friends or nobody to, help me with my kid or nothing every now and again. Or if I wanted to, just, diffuse a little bit, I ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? I got to just go outside, ground myself, be like, all right, let's get back up in here and do this parenting thing, man, while trying to build this business. You know what I mean? Because you can't just give your kids like food, and you gotta like be around them. You gotta talk to them and stuff. That's why it's best to have a 2-parent household. That's why I was like trying to work on it, work it out with my ex as long as I did, but I can't do that cheating thing. If you let another dudes penetrate you, man, I can't look at you in the face no more. I can't look at you the same in the face. Spamming it up. Yeah, man. I do need to get some quicker foods I can make for them or whatever. it's just like time goes by so fast, man. Like as soon as he gets out of school, it's like you give him, because I give him like snack stuff and microwave stuff, but then it's dinner time, man. It's like, okay, I gotta get him something that's like hot, make some good food or whatever, and then make sure he's in bed by a certain time. Then I'm over here trying to make content, putting content out. And today, like the past like almost week, I've been having to go places. I've been up all night. I've been up all night getting things done because I haven't been able to get it done during the day because I'm running around. So I'm so tired, man. Like I was so tired. So I've been sleeping during the day the past few days, and I cannot do that. I can't do it. I have too much going on. Once I sleep during the day, whole day's junked. The whole day is junked. I can't get nothing done. I can't get nothing done. I realize I don't have a single hour to spare during the day. I don't have time like that. I got all my time got to go towards doing something because I can see where I want to be at, and I've always been like this. I can't help it. I can't help it. I ain't gonna lighten up until I get where I need to go. I didn't teach myself to be an engineer by just lightening up on myself. Now I was studying day and night every day. I'm a self-made engineer. I ain't got a degree for that. You know what I'm saying? So while I'm over here building up my platforms, I don't know, man. I'm the kind of person where I have to just completely engulf myself in whatever I'm doing. It has to be a part of me. Yeah, and when it's a part of me, I have to focus. And when I gotta drop that focus to like do like grocery shopping, and see, that's why I be liking having a woman, man. It's like it's hard for me to like, because you gotta stay focused and be in my mental space, in my imagination, to bring that stuff into reality. Then I gotta drop all that to go do the earthly stuff of grocery shopping, you know, what else? Man, I gotta cut the grass, stuff like that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like grocery shopping, making sure I, you know, get my son's outfits picked out, you know, picking up his clothes, getting new clothes, all that stuff, buying his school pictures, you know, making sure he's prepared for school pictures, stuff like that, man. So like doing that kind of stuff is a lot. That's why a two-person household is best, and that way a man can focus on what he needs to focus on, because it's hard to focus on what you need to focus on when you're doing this stuff. You know, I'm in the middle of getting downloads, and it's like, oh man, look what time it is. I got to run to the store, and I got to, you know, confirmation. But yeah, yeah, but see the curb. Okay, so I do the curbside thing all the time, you know. But when you do curbside, if you've been doing it for a while, you know you have to get it done by 4:30 p.m. Okay, so if you're overly exhausted and you know what I mean, like I've been doing, kind of sleeping during the day, catching these little, I don't wake up in time to do the curbside thing, so I end up missing that. Then I got to go to this, you know what I'm saying? I always do the curbside thing. How do you think I make time to get all these groceries? Sometimes you can see them in the back. You'll have the my name and everything on there. That's what I normally do, because I don't have the time for grocery. I hate grocery shopping. I can't stand it, man. I don't like going through the aisles and all that. I know what I want. I want to go get it and be out. I don't like being up in there like that. So I normally do curbside, but then if I don't get up in time, so that's why I got to go to bed at night, get my sleep back in alignment, you know, miss out on posting the content I want to post up tonight and doing what I want to do, because I have to sacrifice that to get my sleep back on right, so I can get up tomorrow and stay up the entire day and stay active the entire day. Because you guys don't have no idea. Normally on my normal day, I get up at 3, you know, I give time to God for like an hour and a half, and I just start making content, man. Looking up content to repost, you know, looking up content to duet. I'm just making content. Then I look at my schedule. Oh, it's time to grocery shop. I normally like, you know, hit up the app, doing my grocery shopping, set the time for me to pick it up, go back to doing whatever I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Not skipping a beat, you know, sliding in my workouts, you know, in between, you know, making content, and then also going live during my workouts on TikTok to build up my base. I do a whole lot, man, throughout the day. Once my son gets home, ask him about school, spend time with him, play with him, whatever, get him his snacks, get him his all day long, every day. So if I do anything that knocks that off, like what I've been doing here lately, working nights, you know what I'm saying? When I say working nights, just being up all night making content and then leaving early in the day to go where I need to go to, you know, it's messing me up. So I got to drop all that, get back to my normal routine so I can get the content out like I need to, right? I'm just on it like that. I don't believe in like time off and days off and stuff like that. And for what, man? Like when you passionate about what you do, you get a day off every day. It ain't work. You know what I'm saying? It ain't work. So to me, it's just like a bunch of fun. How much fun can I fit into a day? That's how my life is. I don't stress nothing, man. It's like, how much fun can I fit into a day? Now, going to sleep during the day like this and messing my stuff up, now that causes stress a little bit, because then I don't have the time. I keep looking at the time, and it's like I ain't got enough time. So I gotta just be a man, stop sleeping during the day all to get back online tonight. I'm just getting some fast food, man. If not, more likely I'm just gonna go to bed, man, and get up early and start over my mind right, because I don't like feeling frustrated, and I don't like feeling like things are getting on top of me. And I feel that way kind of right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like get myself right tonight, man, and get up early tomorrow and hit the ground running and get back in alignment, because I don't have the kind of life where I can take a bunch of time off, go off my schedule. And I see a lot of other people doing it. I cannot do it. I don't know how they do it, but I guess when you're lazy as shit, you can do stuff like that. I don't need all this time to myself and time like now. I don't even know how these lazy ass people even. I don't know, man. Whatever. Everybody make their content the way they make content. But anyway, peace, love, and light, y'all. Be back on here tomorrow. Talk to y'all later.